Hey Cancer, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot reading for you. We're going to start with Oracle, however, and we're hitting two subjects actually for you today. I took a poll recently and asked what you wanted to hear most about, and it was love and money, of course, right? Because that's what I want to hear about most. And then actually I'm going to be doing a separate reading for life journey, life purpose, and we're going to be asking where you are at on your path. That will be coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled. But let's first start with love, and we're going to have two separate columns, love and then money. Now, if you want to skip that subject of love, if you're like, whatever, I'm over it, or yeah, I don't need to know about love for whatever reason, that's going to be time-stamped below in the description box. You can check that and skip wherever you'd like to go. So we're only taking the cards that fly out for you. This is a conversation. This is not like a strict placement spread. So we're having an active, alive conversation with the tarot. We want one for money, please. And if you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other people to pray for you on this channel, say hi in the comments section, even like an emoji. That is just representing your energy, something we can focus on. And I encourage you to do it for others. Lifts all of us up, right? So we start with the message of the finch. This is the Divine Feather Messenger deck. If you like to shop for metaphysical stuff, it's all in the description box below. And it says, new opportunities and choices are opening up to you now in love. So I'll move that aside and let's get into it with tarot. I want to quickly thank you for hitting the like button on your way in. Thank you. You know, it's funny, all tarot readers, they say it, and we need to remind you guys, and all the YouTube people do, but it gets kind of monotonous, right? Always being reminded. Can you hit the like button, please? But can you? Thanks. All right, love for Cancers. Love for Cancers. We start out with your card, Queen of Cups. This is intuitive. This is feeling, empathic, nurturing, very watery. You may have another water sign in your midst, Cancer. Maybe this is a Scorpio or Pisces, but we'll get into that in a moment and find out. Four of Wands, something to celebrate over, reaching a milestone. This is a solid foundation. This could be something to do with your home, but it's a very positive card either way. Let's get a little bit more out for love for my Cancers. Love for my Cancers. I like the way that they're flying out. Okay, so we got the Nine of Wands, we got the Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. So this is definitely kind of an action-packed love reading. There seems to be some communication happening. So this is happening very fast. It could be even travel. So if it was travel, it would definitely not be by steamboat. It would be by, because who travels that way anymore? But also, it's because it's so fast, it would probably be like plane. We have Knight of Pentacles, and this is somebody coming towards you. This is an offer of value being expressed. So whether it's by a gift or it's some type of vision, something to build together. This is happening slowly. So we have an interesting contrast in your reading. We have movement, like travel or accelerated messages, good news coming to you fast, but it's not necessarily the communication might be there, the travel might be there, but there's also the contrast of a very kind of responsible, slower energy. Maybe this is somebody who's taken their sweet time, and if they have, this is really for the purpose of being sure and not shaky or flaky with what they have to offer. But the Knight of Pentacles does hold a message, an offering of sorts. And being that it's a pentacle in a relationship reading, that is something to express value. So a gift, or expressing how they feel for you, how they value your relationship. So let's kind of step back actually and look at the big picture here, because there's a few cards that there's one card that I have not talked about. And it's right in the center of this reading. It's the Nine of Wands. And I want to unpack that before I open my mouth. Nine of Wands. What is this for my Cancer? Give me some. Thank you. Landing right on Nine of Wands is Two Wands. Lots of action. It has this feeling of like, is it here yet? Can I move forward? Can we move forward? Can I make plans? Is that time here yet? Because you're resilient, but also there's a little bit of a protective energy here. Like you don't want to get your hopes up, maybe. Developing a new plan. Are we ready to go yet? But there's a couple things that need to happen first. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands. Landing right on the Eight of Wands is Five of Pentacles. Sorry, my cat's in the background getting like the afternoon zoomies. Which probably means he went to the bathroom recently. Cats are weird, guys. Cats are weird. I am a cat lady and I've been in denial, but I'm a cat lady. Ugh, I held off from having cats for so long because I knew deep inside, regardless of whether or not I own pets, I was secretly a cat lady. And it's finally revealed itself. Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I feel like you're actually getting good news, but there's a little bit of fear around it. I think of taking a hit, a loss, or rejection. So there's been some quiet energy. This might have been somebody who has a message for you, this Knight of Pentacles. But I think for fear of rejection, they've been quiet for a while. But that's not going to last very long. Four of Cups is apathy, indecision, wanting to think twice, confused a little bit. And Two of Cups. This looks like somebody who feels, are they my soulmate? Are they my soulmate? Are they this person for me? If I say something about it, it's like I don't want to go back on it. I really want to be sure of this. So because I think that this individual, whether it's you or this other person, has experienced loss before, it felt awful. And so they know the apathy, indecision is the safe place. And so they're struggling with apathy, with that indecision. And it's totally understandable. It comes with a hermit energy, which is self-introspection, going within. But you know, you can only do that for so long, and you're really not going to get an answer until you go outside of the hermit. You go extroverted with that to find out, to balance out the conversation, basically. And it looks like that's happening, and it's happening fast finally, but it feels like after a slow period, maybe after a quiet. Knight of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay. Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, variety of options. What is this? Seven of Cups. Okay. Oh, somebody's had a change of heart. I wonder if somebody did something stupid here. Like they thought they had more choices and they actually do, and they made the wrong choice. Maybe they're overwhelmed with like options. And it's like all that glitters is not gold. When you get closer to these options, you realize some of them are gold and some of them are serpents. Like this is somebody who might have been like, hey, can we take a break? Wanted to kind of look at what else was out there. Maybe they chose somebody else at one point. Maybe they didn't act on things with you, or vice versa when they felt they should. But there's this transformation, a change of heart, a rebalancing. Oh, this is the stuff movies are made of. Wow, Two of Wands, which you least expect could be happening. Something kind of special. I want to make sure this is kind of safe for you. So you have to listen. You have to listen to your own intuition here, right? But I want to ask Tarot, because it seems like somebody's having the change of heart. And that Tarot is suggesting you can trust this. This is actually not too good to be true. One of the reasons that they've taken their sweet time to approach you is that they know that they did something kind of dumb. And they want to make sure, they want to check themselves and make sure that what they have to offer is stable. And your Oracle is saying new opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them. So you've got the green light so far, but I just want to, from a new deck, I'm feeling a little protective over Cancer. And I do have to repeat myself and say, truly listen to yourself, right? Tarot is not telling you what to do. It's providing a guide. And as you're guided along, follow your own instincts and listen to what it feels like. If it feels like a load of crap, listen to that, right? And that means it's not your reading, it's somebody else's. But if it feels like green light, yes, I just needed the confirmation. I kind of knew, but I just need the confirmation. This feels right. There you go. All right, so is this safe for my Cancers? Flipping but not flying, we've got the Six of Pentacles. I'll tell you what that means in a moment. Is this safe for my Cancers? Three of Swords. Is this safe for my Cancers? Five of Cups. Is this safe for my Cancers? The Wheel. Is this safe for my Cancers? The cards are funny. This could be an earth sign you're dealing with. I'd say, you know, there's more to learn. That's what that feels like. I think if one is expecting you just to go right into stable land, like here we go, I think that this is not subtle. This is heartbreak and disappointment. I keep on asking, is this safe for my Cancers? Things turn, the wheel turns, good luck is coming your way, a change is coming your way. We have a Queen of Pentacles, could be an earth sign we're dealing with, but this is also a practical energy. Maybe that's you stepping into practical advice to yourself, stepping into practical advice from tarot. And it's saying, you know, this has been the King upside down, the King of Cups upside down. That represents the watery energy of Cancer, but when it's misaligned. So you've been misaligned for whatever reason in love. And it could be attributed to some of their actions and their decision making, right? And if you skip over this important detail, it's not going to be good, right? It's just going to continue in misalignment. So it's saying, hey, this is something new, new to learn. This is like a new project and venture, possibly more new than you realize. And there's some stuff hidden here in the moon energy, Piscean energy. And it's talking about subconscious. It's talking about the things that we don't easily show people because we don't always easily see within ourselves. It's talking about fears. So this could be a conversation about what you've been through. This could be a point blank practical conversation about what you need. You know, yeah, we have some. I know I'm going deeper into this reading than I thought I would, but. This is something you haven't, what's the word I'm looking for? Starts with a D. This is the wool being pulled over your eyes. I wish I could remember that word. I'm sorry. But basically the wool being pulled over your eyes. Something needs attention here. Something needs attention. And it's not bad. This is not bad, but it's like you're being called to look at this practically and put yourself first. But you're not giving up on love or anything. You're not giving up on yourself with love. But I think you have to be real with what you've been through. All right. All right. Getting into money. Let's get into money. So we have over here, the message of the blackbird, and it says the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. It's funny, Gemini got that earlier in their money sector as well. So if you have any Gemini in your chart, all right, Cancer. So the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. I'm curious, like, are you starting a new venture? Is there a skill that you'd like to hone? Is there something that you've wanted to learn more about or master? Let's see. For my Cancers, what do they need to know? We have the Queen of Cups. Once again, we start both readings, your love and your money, with one card, and it is the Queen of Cups. So I want you to know that you're very much in your skin. At the time that you see this, you're very much in your Cancerian alignment in that way, right? So with love, it's calling you to pay attention to some practical details. But I don't think you are going to be ignoring how you feel and how you have felt. In money, we start with the Queen of Cups. What does this mean? We have, again, a very real energy of the King of Swords. King of Swords is a character whose traits are very much in the practical realm, very black and white. They cut through anything emotional with truth. They cut through with, like, in the raw harsh light of day, what is reality? And so they can also represent air signs. So within your money area, your career sector, this could be an air sign in your midst, or this could be you taking on those characteristics of like both in love and in money, of like really being interested in truth, cutting through the BS. You're going to be cutting your losses in anywhere in your job, your money, your career. If there's been some conflict, competition, anything that's been getting in the way, you're really in a place where you're willing to cut your losses and just move on. Just like, it's a very empowering energy, actually. It's not a failure. I love this. 3 of Cups, celebrations, support, clarity on the 3 of Cups. For my Cancers, we have 5 of Pentacles. What's this 5 of Pentacles? You have more support than you realize. And in fact, this is in a place where you could feel like, let me give you a couple scenarios. This is the 5 of Pentacles. It talks about scarcity. It can also talk about, so not having enough money. It could talk about like not getting maybe that promotion or that raise you wanted, or not being like, how am I going to afford gifts on these holidays, or gifts for so-and-so. It could also be maybe feeling that you weren't being understood, or that you're being pushed out. With the 5 of Swords, I think you're getting the support that you need, maybe not from the place you thought you were going to get it. This is a wonderful combination, suggesting a delightful energy, realizing that you have something to celebrate over. You've got people supporting you. This is good times. This is friends. And it's really this sense of like, you know what, let bygones be bygones. I got bigger visions. I've got these people. I am not alone in this. It's really cool. What else? So that's a place of strength you can pull from. 3 of Swords. Got that pull yourself up by the bootstraps energy with the 10 of Pentacles, this big legacy thing coming out with, one sec, let me get some more energy out here. What's this 3 of Swords? You got that Moon card again. If you felt at all like things have been cloudy up until this point, unsure about things, I think that you're going to be coming out of that soon. Extroverted energy. You are moving forward. You are moving forward in more of an extroverted, confident way than maybe you even have ever given yourself credit for. There's almost this sense of like determination coming through with the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. And it's like, you know what? Pick something, move forward, anything at this point, just move forward, make progress. But there's, you're keeping in mind the bigger picture. This is, inheritance, this is legacy, this is where do you want to be in 20 years. And while the moon does talk about facing one's fears, that which is cloaked in subconscious, in darkness, right? We got that in the love reading. It's like, pay attention to details. You have this extroverted energy of the Chariot, this extroverted energy of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands could be either you picking up the pace and just like pulling it together and looking confident, even if you feel like a duck on water, right? That analogy of like looking super smooth on the surface and then underneath the water just paddling like mad. Okay, so that could be you, or this could be embracing this character, whoever this might be, a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo in your life, but somebody who's got really confident vibes, runs by their instincts, doesn't waver on their decisions. They look good on the outside, like that duck on water. Whatever this energy is, it's representing fast movement forward. I hope that's helpful. One more for this money reading for my Cancers. Yes, fast communication, action. This is somebody coming towards you. Could be that they need to get something off their chest. They need to, let's talk about that. What's that for my Cancers? What is that? Oh, cool, recovery. This is good news. This is good news, you guys. I feel like you have more support than you maybe realized. I feel like you are going to be really turning a corner as far as your confidence and what you put out there. How you appear is going to have a big effect on those around you, and I feel like you've almost called it in. You're not, in hindsight, these first two cards, the sweet, sensitive, empathic, intuitive creature that you can be sometimes, that's in your hermit shell. That's in your little crab shell. That's your soft body. Nobody gets to see that in this area. No, no, no. You're putting yourself out there as like cut the fat, look at what needs to happen, black and white, brass tacks, and I think you're having real results. I'm going to leave you off with a mudra card. I've been doing this just recently, and these come with affirmations. So for any reason you can't use your hands, then you got an affirmation. So what's the message for my Cancer? Now these mudras, they're hand gestures that you can do while you're meditating, while you're sitting and waiting for something, while you're falling asleep, but it's just like physical prayer, right? So your message is self-esteem. Woo, can't make that up. I am true to myself. And it's really cool. So you put your pinky together, your pointer finger together, and you put your thumb together. This is it. I am true to myself. And this is the affirmation. I am valuable and good just as I am. I make my contribution to benefit all. That's cool. Look out with your mind's eye upon a wild and colorful landscape. Each plant and animal has its value and makes its contribution. That is true. Even slugs, you guys, even mosquitoes, to the health and harmony of the whole community. Look out with your mind's eye upon a wild and colorful landscape. Each plant and each animal has its value and makes its contribution to the health and harmony of the whole community. That means you, just as you are as well. Sending you off with love and light. Keep your eyes peeled for those next readings. Take good care. Bye-bye.